What's up, .com people? My name's aMuffin, and today I'm going to be giving you my last Modern Warfare 2 commentary. I've been meaning to put this thing out for a little while now, but I just never gotten around to it just because, I don't know, I had other commentaries that I was more excited about, and they kept coming beforehand. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this commentary next, and it's just always been on the back burner, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now while I'm waiting for Balance to come out. And for those of you who do not know, that's Muzzafuzz's montage for COD 4, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2. If it is out yet, I'll put a link for that in the description. I guess I'll do my part to promote that since he's been doing such a great job of it so far. Might as well help him out with that. So yeah, like I said, this is my last Modern Warfare 2 commentary, which isn't really that big of a deal because I think I only put out like 5 or 6 of them. Simply because it took me so long to get a gameplay. Admittedly, I'm not the best player in the world, so, or at least my playstyle isn't that, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I can't think of the word, but it doesn't work for the whole getting commentaries thing. I play the objective a lot of the time whenever I'm playing Call of Duty games, and that's a really good thing to do, except for whenever I do it, I don't play it defensively enough where I can get a really B score while doing it. I kind of have to get into a bad lobby and play really well in order to get a score worth uploading, which is what I did in this game. It's a domination game with the TAR. It was played about 3 months ago, so noob tubing wasn't quite as heavy, which I think was why I was able to actually put together a good score. You'll see me jump on flags the entire time. You'll see me basically just doing a circle around the map as they're capturing flags. I'm going to try to stop them and recapturing them, and yeah, basically it's just really aggressive gameplay. Mostly objective playing. It's pretty close up until about 9/10 of the way through the game, at which point we kind of pull away, and I think we win by about 30 points. So yeah, I think it's a good way to end it. A good way to send it off for me. I sold my disc a little while ago to get Medal of Honor, just simply because I was tired of playing. It wasn't that it was like I was raging so much as, you know, I'm just ready for a new COD game. Modern Warfare 2 was obviously not the best game in the COD series, but it also wasn't the worst. Gotta look at it that way. And I did have a lot of fun playing it for the first 3 months. It was a really, really great game. It wasn't the game that was bad. It was really the people who was playing it. Yeah, don't want to really harp on that too much. That's been said so many times. So let's talk about some of the big issues that have been going on in the community. The biggest one, I think, has been the whole quickscoping thing, and I'm not sure if you guys are talked out on this or not, but let me add a couple of my thoughts to it. What was said is that quickscoping is cheap, which, as you've all heard the arguments for, it's really not, simply because you have to shoot with one bullet and get a kill, and you only have one shot, while they might be able to put 10 downrange by the time you're able to send another one down. And the other argument was, well, yeah, but those shots are typically one shot, one kills. And anybody who's actually played a Call of Duty game that's not COD 2 knows that most shots are either misses or they are hit markers. Only about 50 to 60% of the time, depending on how accurate you are you going to connect and get the kill. It might just be me, though. I might just be awful. But whenever I play with a sniper, a lot of the times, depending on which style I'm using, I'll miss about 20% of my shots, and another 20% of my shots will be hit markers. So that sort of negates the argument that it's a one-shot kill sort of thing. And what are some other arguments? Let's see. Another argument would be that they don't need to gimp it so that they take the crosshairs off center whenever you scope in. What they should have done is just kept it so that they got rid of sleight of hand pro for the sniper rifles. I figure that was probably a good enough gimp for the sniper rifles, because in truth, yeah, the scope in time was ridiculous for Modern Warfare 2, and for those people who were coming from COD 2, maybe it wasn't that big of a difference, but also in COD 2, they had a rule in competitive sniping, or not competitive sniping, competitive scene of COD 2 where you can only have one scope sniper on your team, so that should let you know how broken that was. So I don't agree with them gimping it to the point where it's really, really hard to use, simply because it is making the sniper almost useless, and it's making the game a little bit more, or not even a little bit more, a lot more linear, because most Call of Duty games are dominated by assault rifles. We all know that. I think they got it right in COD 4 because the SMGs could outshoot a assault rifle from long range if you were a really good shot, but the assault rifle still had the advantage up close. The SMGs were able to beat the assault rifles up close, but the assault rifles were also able to beat the SMGs up close if you hit every single shot. So it balanced out pretty well. The only thing that Call of Duty 4 did not get right is the shotguns, obviously, and World at War didn't get those right. Modern Warfare 2 didn't get those right. We're still waiting for Call of Duty to really step up and get these shotguns down, because as it stands in all the COD games, in Call of Duty 4, we all know that the shotgun was pretty much useless because it was so inconsistent. You could be, I don't know, 15 feet away from someone and get a one-hit kill, and you could be right up next to them, have them right in their crosshairs, and you'll get a hit marker. It just, I guess it was how Infinity War was feeling that day. And in World at War, what they did is they pretty much had the exact same thing, only it was just even worse. The range wasn't as big as it was in Call of Duty 4 for those shotguns. The trench gun got hit markers almost every single time you shot it, and the double-barreled shotgun only had 2 shots before you had to reload it. And the reload time was sort of fast, but at the same time, it was like, you know, boom, boom, and if you didn't kill them there, you were done. 2 shots, and you have to kill them. And you have to be up close to them. So that didn't really sit too well. And with Modern Warfare 2, they made them secondaries, and they made them crazy good. You could use the shotguns as primaries, which you shouldn't be able to do with secondary weapons. You shouldn't be able to run around with your secondary and do consistently well. It just shouldn't happen. So what they should do with the shotguns is they should make it so they increase the range, but they have really high drop-off damage, sort of like they did in Battlefield and they did in Medal of Honor. And I think that would really fix the shotgun problem. And of course, they should be primaries because that's what they are. Shotguns should absolutely be primary weapons. And I like what they're doing with I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word, but everybody knows that in Black Ops, this isn't any new information, that they're only having pistols and the ballistic knife, and what else are they having? I know they're not having machine pistols. They're not having launchers. They're having launchers there, which makes sense because most of them are only vehicle lock-on. They only have the RPG that is not vehicle lock-on, I think, and that one swerves a lot, so it's not all that accurate. So that shouldn't affect gameplay too much. So hopefully they'll get the shotguns right in this game. We'll never know until we actually play it. So yeah, let's get off the whole quickscoping thing, even though that's not really what I was talking about for the last couple minutes. What was the other one? Hutch posted that video about the community. I didn't bother to post a community response because a lot of the people who did that were posting video responses for the wrong reason, it seems like. I saw a couple of them that were really long, and a lot of them were basically just ways to promote themselves, which is completely opposite of what Hutch wanted. He wanted people to talk about the community without any ulterior motives like getting support for yourself. He really just wanted people to post and say what they thought about the community. He didn't want any promotion done, which is why I didn't post on there, because I felt like if I did that, it was sort of like a cheap way to get subscribers, and I really want to earn all my subscribers. So putting a video up like that, it didn't seem honest, really. And I can really just sum it up in one of my videos. I haven't been around that long commentating, and I haven't been around that long commentary scene-wise. I mean, I was there whenever Tabe was under 10,000 subscribers. I was there whenever Hutch didn't work for Machinima and was still dating his girlfriend and stuff. So I was around at the beginning of Modern Warfare 2 and the end of World at War commentaries. And it's changed a lot since then, but I can't speak to how much it's changed from the very beginning, like a lot of those guys that posted on there can. Whenever I got here, people were really excited about Modern Warfare 2, which obviously isn't a big thing now, and they were still interested in getting on Machinima. They were still interested in that, but I think they were more interested in making good videos and gaining a following for themselves, which I don't think is that bad of a thing, and some people really need the money. So do I think it's a really bad thing that people are making these videos for money? No, I absolutely don't. Look at Ken Burton. He's trying to use it for his primary mode of income, which is completely respectable. I mean, he makes really good videos. He's not the best player, but he puts a lot of time into his videos. He knows what he's talking about, and he gives back to his community. So while he is doing this pretty much for money, he's also doing it because he loves it. And I think that's completely fine. Now, people who do these giveaways and stuff and spam other people's channel comments with stuff, those are the type of people that I really don't approve of doing it for money. Those people are the people that put Optic in their names and try to get people to pay $10 to change their names and pay an entry fee and all those sorts of things. So that type of stuff I don't really approve of, but there are people who are trying to make a legitimate living off of this whole video making thing. I think that's great. I think that if you can do something that you love and make money while doing it, you should absolutely do it. Unless it's really ruining your hobby for you, in which case that's why they differentiate between hobbies and work. I mean, a lot of people are able to look at what they like to do and then see if they can try to make it into a career. But a lot of people, their stuff just gets ruined by that. And so should people be able to make money in this video making thing? Absolutely. Should they take it too far to the point where it's only about the money? Absolutely not. They should be having fun with what they're doing and then make money if they can. Anyways, guys, this has been aMuffin. This is my last Modern Warfare 2 commentary. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. See you later. And peace.